Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The City of Sigourney is now accepting applications for lifeguards at the municipal swimming pool for the 2026 season. All applicants must have evidence of a valid certificate of completion of Red Cross lifeguard training and CPR training prior to the pool opening. Water safety instructor certification would be preferred for the manager and or assistant manager. Wages will be based on qualifications and experience. Applications may be printed off at Sigourney.com or picked up at the city clerk's office at 100 North Main Street. Applications may be emailed, mailed, or dropped off at City Hall and must be returned no later than 4:30 p.m. Monday, February 9th. The City of Sigourney is an equal opportunity employer.
The Keswick Tavern in Keswick, Iowa welcomes Iowa musician Casey Peasley this Saturday from 8 to 11 p.m. and there's no cover charge. Casey Peasley is a musician from southern Iowa, fusing a mix of modern and classic country, classic rock, and more. It's always a great time at the KT, where the bottle never lets you down. Call 319-738-BEER. It's live entertainment this Saturday night at the Keswick Tavern, 117 South Iron Street in Keswick.
Kids who want to raise cattle for 4-H or FFA projects might be intimidated by a big steer or heifer. Hi, I'm Jody Henke. Start them out small with bucket calves as you're living the country life.
Living the country life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts. Interact with Successful Farming on social media. Like us on Facebook at Successful Farming USA and follow us on X at Successful Farm for tips, ideas, timely news, and information from our editors. Find us on Instagram at successful_farming and love the latest photo or video. And take a look behind the scenes with our editors on TikTok at successful_farming.
At my county fair, raising bucket calves is a popular program and gets kids interested in livestock. The calves are usually purchased when they're 1 to 10 days old from dairy or beef producers. They are orphans or sold for other reasons. Dwayne Lenneman is an extension educator at the University of Nebraska. He says if you get a calf right after it's born, its first meal has to be colostrum.
You've got to have it if you want the calf to stay healthy and be healthy, because that colostrum contains antibodies that prevent diseases that normally hit young calves. And the other thing you want to do is, a lot of times people will give just a simple injection of vitamins. Most common is vitamins D, A, and E, and they help the newborn calf get a good start in life.
The calves are usually fed from a bottle or a bucket with a nipple and eventually trained to drink from a bucket, which is where the term bucket calf comes from. They should be kept in a pen sheltered from weather with clean, comfortable bedding. If you have more than one calf, keep them in separate pens. This makes it easier to feed and prevents disease transmission. Between feeding, grooming, and taming, Lenneman says kids learn valuable lessons and get a good taste of what it's like to take care of livestock.
Number one, they're a fun project. That calf is dependent on the owner or the young person, and they become a pet, which is kind of nice because it's reciprocated. They'll come running to the young person, either for its milk or maybe for grain later on. Of course, they love to be played with. Depending on your goals for the animal, it can be a short-term project beginning with the calf born in February or March and ending at the county fair in the summer. Learn more about raising bucket calves at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the country life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.